We're about to break ground on a 50,000 square foot, 6-in-1 building that's gonna change people's lives. It is an anchor in the storm for people to find peace, to find joy, to find a breath, just pause and walk forward. It's a statement of God's love for people that are broken and hopeless. That's what we're doing today. You know, what started with a sandwich and coffee in downtown Springfield now has become like this movement of a building that's gonna move people out of poverty into independence and to find their own way and to believe in being an entrepreneur, to start their own business, to just know that God loves me and He has a plan for my life. There's emergency shelter, transitional shelter, there's a new dining hall, new kitchen space, second floor restoration, there's offices, there's a meeting space. It's just all about life change. It's about building intentional relationships. Springfield is the regional hub. People are gonna come here because they need help, they need support, they need resources. It matters that there's a space that's dignified, hope-filled, and ready to receive somebody. Every week there's people that we say, hey, we don't have a bed for you right now, and we have to turn them away. This will open the capacity that everybody in the last 2 years we would have said no to, we would have a space for them. And they could be our next kitchen manager, our next driver, to be your next, dad standing with you at the soccer field cheering on their kid. We need them there on the sidelines with you and to where you don't even realize the challenges they've walked through, the incarceration they had. There's people here on this ground today that have walked from brokenness to hope, and they're ready to be that engaged father, faithful employee, the person that you can count on, when your car breaks down and you need to call a mechanic or you need to call a tow truck driver. Like, that's who we're creating and walking with. Say 20 years ago, if I saw somebody holding a sign, I would have probably said, hey, they just need to get a job. They need to figure out their life. And now I realize that that's not really understanding where they're coming from. It's not understanding their whole life story. For me to enter into that space and then figure out what's the next step, that's what we have to do. We have to be willing to get in the trenches with somebody and realize, hey, I'm here with you, and we can step out of this together.
You're building the largest homeless shelter in the region.
Yeah.
What's the feelings around that? Like,
man,
you personally,
yeah,
professionally, like.
I think for me as a kid, I think you want to, this sounds so cheesy, but I think we all want to change the world. We want to make a mark in the world. And when I came to interview for this job almost 9 years ago in September, I left knowing that this was the job that I was sort of created to step into. And so for me to be here, and we're not even done. I feel like this is a cog in the wheel of what's next for Victory. This is just the next step on our chapters, and there's more. There's tiny home villages and helping people that are older, that have disability and Social Security. How do we keep going from here? This is just the beginning, and we're moving forward in ways that I think will be really impactful for the next 20, 30, 50 years to come. And so I'm just blown away. I'm so excited. If you're listening to this and you weren't able to come, or you're like, I didn't even know this was happening, or I love helping people who are in poverty and homelessness, get to victorymission.com. Call 417-864-2200. Talk to Milana. Grab a tour of the old building. Come see what we're doing. Write your check. Send your stock. We need help. We need you. And it's not too late. Come on board, because there's more.